What's up everyone? So today, as you can tell, it is raining outside. It changed my plans a good bit. I had 3 videos that I was gonna go out and review, but unfortunately that didn't happen today, or won't happen today. So it changed my plans a good bit. I've been working on other review videos and getting ready in preparation for the dry weather and everything like that. So what I wanted to do, coming to my desk here now, I want to start, or actually finish, wrapping my little model Evora S. I got this last Christmas, actually after I sold my Evora, so I never had them at the same time. I did have some sample vinyl that I got from my Tacoma when I was going to wrap the interior dash piece. I decided to paint it instead, so I had this wrap. I just threw it on one day and it's been sitting on my desk like this ever since. So I think this is going to be good practice for me because I want to start wrapping my R8 soon. And I know it's completely different. I'm not going to be using knifeless tape or anything like that on this, but I want to work with all the contours in it and just the different shapes and the doors and everything. So surprisingly, that was pretty hard to get off the old vinyl there. It's been on the car for a couple months. I'm not using a hairdryer or anything like I would on a real car, but if I had used one, it would have made it a lot easier. So now it's time to do it the right way, or as close as I can. I'm not leaving this stripe here because that's going to be too hard without knifeless tape or anything like that. So here it is in the white form. Alright guys, so it's taken me like 45 minutes to get to this part here. I was able to do the roof and the A-pillars in one piece. I cut it short a little bit for this backside. There was a natural line on the roof there. But what do you think so far? It is a little rough. There are a couple spots. Obviously I won't be using a razor knife like this on my actual car. So there are a couple rough spots, but I got the headlights out, the air vents, and oh, I missed a spot. There's a little vent on this side. I need to cut that one out on the left there. But so far, it's going well. All right, so down in the garage now. It is in fact still raining outside. So yeah, it's a good day to do inside activities. If you guys saw in an earlier video, I decided to have some fun with the R8 and wrap it since we are getting close to Christmas. This video will probably go up after Christmas, but I did the hood. We'll get to the car here in a sec. I did the side blades and then the rear spoiler as well. And I even went to the great length of being able to fill up. So I cut out for the gas cap there. What do you guys think of the Christmas wrap? I kind of just did random patterns with the 4 rolls that I had. What should the new color for the R8 be? Should I do some kind of blue? You know, I have a blue truck, I have a blue motorcycle. I'm just gonna set this down right here. Should the R8 follow? Should I have the blue crew? Now I know this is not a mini R8. My brother actually has the model R8 at his house. So this is all that I have here. What do you guys think? I'm not sure if I want to do blue or not. I mean, I really like, there's a whole bunch of different color blues that you can get. I don't know if I want to go with a color changing wrap or anything like that. Maybe a purple, maybe like a highlighter orange or yellow. Something crazy maybe? I mean, it's an exotic sports car. I don't want to do something plain. So leave a comment down below. What color should I start wrapping the R8? I'm going to be doing it myself here in my garage. I'm going to be trying to knock it out and see how far I can get. I do know of one shop that if I need some help, I can go ask for the remaining parts, because unlike the scale model there, I didn't do the door handles or anything, so that's something different on here. Obviously using knifeless tape is gonna work a lot better. And then doing the front and especially the rear. I know how to take the rear bumper off now that we did the exhaust, so I'm not too concerned about that if I have to take it off. I'm gonna try to wrap it without taking anything off. I know that might be harder, but I think it's doable, and I'm gonna go in sections. So I'll start with like the hood and the roof and kind of go from there. So yeah, what do you guys think? I think it's time to go back upstairs and finish up this car. It's getting too wet and too close. This is not waterproof. So yeah, we need to go back upstairs and finish wrapping. So far so good. I've got both doors finished, the whole front clamshell, the other door, and now the roof. There's a little bubble in the roof. I can't get that out, which is okay. It's just a model car. So now I'm working on this whole backside, and I'm actually going to do this whole portion in one piece. I'm not going to be doing the door jambs. Right, so I've got my cutting knife there to help me prop up the car. Just need to do a little more trimming because I don't want to get the door. So I'll just take this huge chunk out and kind of start mocking it up. It honestly is like doing a real car, and I know that's kind of weird to say, but I've wrapped a couple roofs before and some other pieces as you guys have seen. It's definitely tedious. This has taken me a good amount of time, and I want it to be perfect as if I was doing my actual R8. The only difference, however, is I'm okay with some mistakes on here, and the fact that I'm not using a hair dryer makes it a little bit harder for sure. This is a lot of fun. It's good practice because I cannot wait to wrap a real car at some point. Okay, so I did that whole side in one piece. Now there is a little bit of bubbling up top here. Once I cut this piece out, the remaining vinyl here that I don't need that's covering the door, I'll be able to take those bubbles out without having to heat up anything. But other than that, everything else is really good. So now what I've been doing, I'm gonna start with the wheel arch here, just in the back, and work my way forward. Is just using a razor knife between the wheel well and the tire, but this will get this whole chunk out of the way. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm just taking the razor knife again and hiding that vinyl, wrapping it underneath. So now I gotta figure out where this body line ends. So there's a line right here between them that you can see. So what I'm gonna do is try to use my fingernail to get that line showing, if you can see it right there. Now I can take the razor knife in there again, and I might get a little bit of white showing. You know, it's actually hard to do that. It's not the cleanest line, but I will take it. I at least want it to look pretty presentable, as a model car should. How many of you guys have ever wrapped or thought about wrapping a model car? I just got the idea one day when I had some of this leftover vinyl, and I figured, why not? It's something that could be cool to do, and it's definitely giving me some very good practice. All right, so it's not the cleanest, but I will be doing, you know, the rear bumper. So, and I really don't even need to do anything. I'm just gonna put the vinyl up underneath. So that's the edge, but now I need to find where the top of it is. What I need to do is cut underneath the door, so that way I can open the door, actually cut in the door panel itself again. It's this piece right here. So now I should be able to open the door and clean up that bottom edge. There we go. So now you won't even see that because it'll be inside the door there. There we go. What do you guys think? Alright, so you know what? That's not too bad. I'll take it. I've got a little bit of a chunk missing. I'm just going to cover that up with another piece. Same with that whole corner there. But other than that, you can see a little bit of white in the door jamb there. I think this is coming together pretty well, so you can see the other side now. Alright, so back in the garage with the finished Lotus Evora, completely wrapped in an ultra blue metallic. What do you guys think? It's not perfect. I wouldn't want my R8 to look like this, that's for sure. but I also wouldn't be taking a razor knife either. I'd be using knifeless tape, which would give it a lot more clean lines, and you can see around the wheel wells here, it's not sticking that well either, and that's something that I would obviously be able to fix on my car by taking the wheels off. I can't take the wheels off this, so this is what it is. What do you guys think? I left Lotus there, so the mirrors are still the gray and black, and then the spoiler is the same color. Oop, I did miss a piece right here. We'll have to go back and get that. But anyway, yeah, do you guys think I should wrap my car blue just like that? I'm still on the fence. I'm not sure what I want to start with first. Do you also think, should I change the wheel color? When I first bought the car, I wasn't a huge fan of these wheels in pictures, but in person, once they are cleaned, they shine and look really good. But should I plasti dip them, or powder coating would be more professional, but that's probably not something that I want to do. Maybe I could try to wrap them too. I know this is going to be a hard process to do. Honestly, this took about 2 hours to do, but it's going to be a lot of work to do my car, so I'm going to start in stages and go from there. What do you guys think? It looks so good compared to the white that it was, especially from a distance when you can't see all those little imperfections. It looks so cool. What do you guys think? So comment down below, you guys. Let me know, what should I wrap my R8? If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next video.